All right, Saturday morning, 3:30 in the morning, and I had this master plan to go to Willow at midnight, so it's going to make perfect sense to everybody that knows me when I tell you that it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm at Cottonwood Cove, roughly like 60 miles from where I had planned to be. But I had this last minute thought, which never panned out, but here I am anyways. So here we go. Got some big bunkers. Got a custom Tony bunker right there, Tony Santoro bunker right there. And I'm in the 106 Minn Kota. Completely 180 out of what I plan to do. I plan to take the Predator MK to Willow, and I am in the 106 Minn Kota at Cottonwood. So, you know, that's going to work out, but it's going to be different. Zero moon, which kind of sucks. It's one of the reasons I didn't go to Willow. But we're getting after it. We're going to see what we can do. A little different scenery, a little different water, no wind. That is the reason I came here, because there's zero wind. So anyways, stick around. This might be a good one. All right. Once the 967,000 glitter boats left, well, there's another one going, it calmed down. So again, I'm at Cottonwood. There's got to be a tournament today because a whole mess of bass boats went that way. I know there's a kayak tournament in Bullhead City, north of Bullhead City, a place Tony and I launched once. Didn't work out so swell for us because we drove 2.5 hours and got blown off the river in about 10 minutes. But anyways, they're having a kayak tournament down there today. It's probably going to be a good day for it. A friend of mine is in it, actually. And hope they do well. Because there's a lot of boats heading your way. I'm about 20 miles away from where the tournament's happening. I have no desire to do a tournament. I'm not a tournament guy. I'm just pretty much a scouting mission to see, you know, this is Striper Central in about a month, but I don't know if they're here yet. I've seen a couple. I haven't had so much as a bump yet. I got the new Tony bunker over here. We're gonna see how that works out for us. And I can't remember what's over here. I think it's a trout glide, but I can't remember. I think it is. Yeah, it's a trout glide. But I keep seeing things surfacing, so I don't know if they're bass or striper or who knows, maybe carp. But I haven't seen anything over here yet. So this is right where they set, right in this ditch right here, between here and the shore. Tony and I have caught a few fish right here. Where's the marina? Actually, it's back there, but I'm heading down this way because there's a few boats went that way too, so I don't want to hang around a bunch of bass boats. So I'm going to go down here, hang out in like Carp Cove, which is right smack across the river from 6 Mile Cove. So, I don't know. Beautiful day to be on the river. The water's 75 degrees, no wind. It's usually windy down here, but there's going to be no wind for a while today, so that's why I came here. I've inhaled a few billion bugs, which is not awesome. I've sprayed the kayak down with off, sprayed myself down with off. Tried to not get it on my fish finder, but oh, look at that. But wasn't so successful. So I'm going to try and lay off the bugs. But yeah, we're still going. We're still trying. I'm pretty sure that was a carp that just rolled over there. But yeah, so stick around. Who knows? Here comes the sun. Probably should find my sunglasses. All right. See that truck right there? I know how he got there. It took me a while to figure it out, but when I was sick, I went exploring and I found the road to Windmill Cove. If I remember correctly, it is, if you go over the river from Henderson, like you're heading towards Kingman, I believe it's mile marker 46. It's called Cottonwood Road, and it is the best desert dirt road you'll ever find. You can run 80 miles an hour down it, no problem. It comes out right there. There's bathrooms there. You can camp there. There's all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, it took me a while to find it, because Tony and I were launching from over here, and we'd see this road over here. And when I was sick, last fall, I was losing my marbles just staying in the bedroom, so I made an escape and went exploring, and I found it. It took me a while. I had to go down like 3 different dirt roads, but when I found it, it's pretty cool. I haven't launched from there yet. Tony did. There's another carp jumping. Tony did, and he filled up his little Honda with dirt, because when he had the Element, he had to run with the gate down. And I don't know if you know a Honda Element, but if you have the gate down, everything that's outside comes inside. So his whole car was full of dirt. But anyways, there you go. That's a pretty good looking launch right there. Actually, that's a little bit north of Windmill Cove. I think Windmill Cove is down here by this black diamond up there, or whatever color diamond that is. That mile marker up there, it's probably red. It looks black from here. But there's a bunch of offshoots that you can, once you get down into the river area, there's a bunch of little trails that shoot off all over the place, and that's one of them right there. So yeah, there's a bunch of good launches over here. It looks a lot different than it did when I came over here, because the river was very, very low. Yeah. Where I am right now, in 50 feet of water, I would have probably just been on the beach. Just been, in probably just a couple feet of water. But we're still trying. We're working our way south here. Up here, I'm gonna hang a left and go into either Windmill or Carp Cove. I can't remember what it is. I'll look at my map and figure it out. But I think that's Windmill Cove, and I think this up here is Carp Cove. But that over there that's 6 Mile Cove right there. And over there by those trees, that's 9 Mile Cove. There's carp jumping all over the freaking place. Where's the sniper? Here, fishy, fishy. Alright, I'm off the water. I went just over 9 miles. And that right there says 82.4%. My 105 amp hour, or 156 amp hour Komu lithium. I'll show you a couple things that I did to this. This right here, this is the Yak Gadget crate. I got the 4.5, I think it's 4.5 inch risers for it. It might be 5.5 inch risers for it. So the cart still slides right underneath it, right here. And this thing is pretty cool. I've got, I just took my life vest off and put it in there. But I got two tackle boxes, spotlight, my headlight, my prop nuts are in there, my extra prop nuts are in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount my extra prop probably right here, or right here probably, right on the side. So I'll always have it with me. I might even put it on the inside, I don't know. But it's easy to spin around in the chair because this thing is so stable, and get any one of these rods or your net out of there. This, again, I showed you this before, this is for my GoPro. That's right now like that. I run 2 of these on the front, rocket launchers with the Stealth 2-point rod holders. But that crate is just cool right there. Really like it. And the 2-inch risers on the cart aren't really necessary, but it makes getting the strap, because on like rocky launches and stuff, you have to, or really steep boat launches, you actually have to use the strap that came with it. And it's just real easy to reach under there when you're in water up to your knees, you know, and get it through and wrap around. But this is on both this one and the Predator. It seems to be standard. Put that cart right in the middle of the chair. And look at this. Okay, that's very, very light. I just rolled it up this I got this idea from Blue Summit Outdoors. It just makes everything easier. This is probably the best launch on the river right here. It's way, you know, it's not nearly as steep as Willow, and it's a lot closer too, so it works pretty good. No fish, but it's a good launch. Yak Gadget, right there, yakgadget.com. They got all kinds of stuff for kayaks. So, and they said it was a 3-week lead time. I got it in a week and a half. So, and I can't remember where it came from. I'm not sure. But yeah. So, anyways, I had every intention on going to Willow at midnight in the Predator. I ended up at Cottonwood at 3:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning in the 106 MK. So when I was overthinking everything in the garage this morning, I forgot half the crap I needed for downriver fishing, including Ned rigs for bass and stuff. So it sucks to be me when I change my mind. But yeah, I should have went to Willow. That was the plan. Should have stuck with it, but I didn't. So you guys know the routine. Like and subscribe if you would. Greatly appreciate it. And there will always be more. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Pretty sure there was a tournament here today, because like right at 5 o'clock, no less than 100 boats left this launch. And I pulled in here. I got here at about 2:45, and this parking lot was full. So, and there's boats still coming. So, yeah. But yeah, it's probably, if the wind stays like this, might do Willow tonight. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. So there you go. That's a wrap for this one. Thanks for watching.